גדול לנו. עכשיו נשחק איזה מעניין לא יקרוס באמא שלי סוי נשים גם ספסי נראה 1 1 1 1 טוב, נראה שזה עובד יודע אז למה זה ככה וואו, בבליינד פיק נודר נדר זה לא הוגן אפשר לכוון Let's go.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS. Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
כולם מוב אבל וואלה לא הבנתי לאן לזוז
There wasn't much air left. My vision was going.
דד אבל מה אני אעשה? כמה כזה?
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
לא הבנתי מה אני אעשה.
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again.
Nice.
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and grease.
Let's go. כמה חירורים אח שלי. כדורים, משהו. כלום בשום דבר אח שלי.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you.
بالله لا ناخ لي.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
אוי, בתוך העין יא כפרה עליך. לא נעים, לא נעים. מה examine?
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone. They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
אמא שלך מריקה. מאיפה אתה זצת?
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
מלך. תתן. יפה. איזה חנון.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed.
איפה פגעתי? טק. חמוד כבר, מה? מה? איך הוא יורה בי? מאיפה? צריך מחבור, מה אני עושה עם זה? היה פה שולחן עם מלא זה. לא, זה חבל. ואמא שלך אתה פורס. ביי ביי. אח שלי היקר.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne? Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
I realize you knew your way around here. We're using that building to get across the canal. There's some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
תחום אני יכול לחורר אותו, מה זה החרא הזה? ביי אח שלי היקר. כמה כדורים? איך? כמה כדורים יכולים לקבל?
truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. We can get across up top.
מה? איי, לא, סתם עשיתי. מה זה היה עכשיו, ראית? What the fuck?
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Hey man, you're up there!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal. What I expected to find on a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists. I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
כמה אפשר לרסס את הראש שלו? אך!
My own private welcoming party. Something to help me adjust to being back on land.
יא מניאק.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
וואי וואי.
Fuck, man. This is brutal.
Brutal.
I didn't think things would be like this.
אני בלייב, מה?
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
Not Marcelo.
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
It did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
Probably handed him off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Just go in and bust the joint. Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
למה הוא תמיד נדפק במקומות האלו? כאילו, מה אכפת?
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
זה משתיק.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
כמו זבל.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. I hadn't slept in days. Oofe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho. Abre o fogo!
למה? אוקיי, גם אפשר 1000 שנה. אוקיי. נגרלתי. איזה אוטיסט אני. אולי זה משהו לפה? למה הוא נותן נקה? לא מבין את החרא הזה באמא שלי. אדיר. לא יודע מה זה.
סטורי טיים, עוד ערב במשרד.
So we're looking for the basement. The bad joke. As we're going.
איך הוא עלה את זה? הוא עלה את זה אז. אוטיסט. אוטיסט.
I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall.
זה השלב שאני נתקע. חסר רבקום. אולי אני צריך לפוצץ את זה? נראה לי שכן. ידעתי.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
מה?
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you live the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get. Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
הוא התאפק? מה זה החרא הזה?
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would.
חולה נפש.
Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
אשכרה. בתחת. מי בא? קבל פעם 200 מת. יאללה. מי הבא בתור? עדיף מרסס. יבולה! כמה כדורים. היי. זה טוב. איזה חננות. נמאסתם עליי, מה זה אחת? תפיל כמו גברים.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote, found his universal connection to the people, triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along.
יאללה. מה עושה?
What is going on here?
תראו.
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
What the fuck?
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
כל אחד והנקמה שלו. נייס.
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
איך אני יודע? בחצוץ. למה כל הזמן עם הפיסטול? תן לי.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
לפחות תיקח קצת נשקים שיהיה לך לבית, מה הבעיה? יאללה, רוץ, רוץ. אני צריך לשים בכל הקירות כזה. הבנתי. צריך לשים גם בזה? לא, רק באדומים. I understand.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Quem sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
אמא שלך ונטורה. זה פלפה.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
נייס. זה טוב. זאת אמו.
Call it evidence for De Silva.
מה אני עושה? נייס. La puta madre, la puta shmuta, puta יובנה. היא באה. זהו. כזה קליל. חבל. עכשיו תהיה מעניין. לא היה שלי. כמה כדורים! הבנתי עכשיו. איזה מלאכים. מה? אבל אני יריתי עליך 10,000. תמות כבר בתוך המשקף. $10,000 כדורים עליך, 10,000. ימנה היה.
The time I bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
זריז, יאללה. תמיד היית מתמז. מה? איך אתה בא? קבל טרור. תרקוד. הופ, תרקוד. יאללה, סע. אח שלי, סע. זה לא עשיתי. זה האחרון כנראה. יאללה.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
ביי ביי.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
איזה מלך.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think starting this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs.
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck.
We get people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
מה? איך זה? על הראש שלך, אח שלי. הוא פשוט... איך דד? לא יודע איך דד. לא יודע איך דד, כבר נמאס. רקטה, רקטה. תמות אח שלי יקר, תמות. איי, לא, זה זרם גם בלי פאקינג. לא, אני מעליף את זה. או, שיט. מה אני עושה אז? איי. לא, נמאס לי להיות דד כל הזמן, אח שלי. טוב, אני יודע שיהיה לי עוד איזה צ'ופה רימוניאנו פה. יש לי 902. עכשיו השתיים האלו מורידים ליפיה. למה זה כל כך מוריד לי הרבה? אני מעדיף להישאר עם הנשק הזה. מה עוד אחד? איך זה הגיוני? נודר אני אדפוק לו. עכשיו אני אראה למה מה זה וואן טאפים. תן סיבוב, תן סיבוב, תן. אולי אח שלו יקר. איך הוא מוריד לי כל פעם מהחיים? Holy shit, okay. פוקינג ריסס לי את הראש. איך אני אעשה את זה עכשיו? יופי. עשיתי את זה. טוב. GG. פשוט ככה. קראיו. לא. בבקשה. Oh, who is this?
I came back. I can see that. But why? To save you. Oh, yeah, real hero. Listen, now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
יאללה, סע כבר. שיט. מול בזמן.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Way too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine and die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how it is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Uke. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And the contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer.
בוא נשאל את ChatGPT כמה יש. אז בוא נסיים עם זה. יאללה, היום אני מסיים עם זה. היי. לאן נתקע? סדר. קרס.
היי ממי, תגידי לי מה השם. את יודעת שהייתי לא משם. רואים עלייך, את אוהבת את הפאף ובדוק שיש על...
לגבי החיים, כל הדברים האלה שהתקבעו בתודעה לכדי הרגל חשיבה מסוים שמנהל את צורת ההתנהגות שלנו ביום יום ומכתיב את התוצאות שלנו. בואי, חייב להיות מודע למחשבות האלה, אם אני לא...
מה? שזה כל הזמן לא שומע. לשבור את המסך, סרב בקרס, אבל עברתי את זה איכשהו עכשיו. תשנה את הקרב. מה אתה עושה? צפתי עם דודה שלו. נו, אבל הייתי כבר בזה.
I told you the city wasn't dangerous, friend.
Why?
To save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Give me a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
I thought I was going to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's you, Fred.
You think?
Mr. Vector.
Friend of Victor.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
With the effect.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vem para ela. Ah!
Olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, esse cara aí. Ai, onde? Ei, quem é essa cara aí? Cuidado nosso.
Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocentes! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! O que você vai acontecer, cara? Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Eu! Filha da puta! Otário! Sai daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
מה שעשה את זה? לא הבנתי.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
אוי ווי. ואיזה אדם. איזה דברים חדשים.
What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Continue atirando. Continue atirando. Cessar fogo.
באמת באים עליי.
I knew
נשבע אם
nothing
הייתי יודע
resembled
שיש
good
כזה רוצה
times
הייתי
lay
בורח.
beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the meat.
מה יש לי לריב?
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente te ama,
לפני שנייה חייתם מסכנים. לא נורא. תרקד קצת. הופה. what my lawyer עליק. אני מת. רגע, אח שלי, עכשיו הוא מגיע, אל תדאג. what my lawyer.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too.
puta.
That kid had the
Bro,
right
exim.
idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
יש לו הפסקות שהוא עוצר.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
ביי ביי. היי, עומדת. טוב יאללה, בוא נשחק טוב יאללה. יאללה בוא נתרכז. נשחק טוב. יאללה. ביי ביי. רגע, הוא לא dead. אוי, סליחה, וואי, בלה.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward. Nothing changes.
היי!
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
חיסול נעים, אח שלי.
Come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
תהרוס את זה. תהרוס, תשבור. יאללה. יאללה, קסומו.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
איך ישר? באמת? שני מת. שלישי נראה לי מת.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. saw the elevator doors were open.
Oh shit. Not
If
good.
there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
אשכרה. למה אני לא יכול להיות עם לייסר? אתה רואה? פאקינג משגע אותי. כנס כבר.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
זה נראה לי אנשים בין הכי גרועים שראיתי. איך אתה לא פיניש? ברור, פשוט לרבק. משחק מגעיל. ככה בולבול כבר קסם, רק ש... ואני רק עם פיסטור וזה יופי. יבאלה, מה אני עושה במצב כזה? מה אני עושה במצב כזה? אני לא פורץ פשוט. הבנתי את זה, אני לא פורץ. Да, блядь, я не понимаю. Я не понимаю, блядь, как базы! Тамут, actually, тамут. Тамут. Tudo bem. Ебать. А, да, там. This is not good.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. AUP. Those were the guys who took me out of Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was. 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide
יאללה,
mission.
בוא כבר נסיים עם
A
זה.
mess that wasn't even mine.
לא מסתיים המשחק הזה. איבאלה! ביי ביי. זה דרמטי, כולם מת. כמה אתה יכול למות? אבל 10,000 כדורים.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Hey, Makara.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
מה נעשה?
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
מה? וואו. לתוך הראש.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
You should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
מלא. מי בא? תברח, תברח לאמא, תברח. היה מעניין. אתה מתה, אתה מתה. נו, תרסס אותו כבר עם הפיסטול. בוא, אין לי כדורים. Oh shit. No, תמות כבר, אני רוצה.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
מה? ביי. מה זה גבר לך? היי. איי, לא חכם. לא חכם בשיט. Let me go.
Special Forces painkillers.
Ai, não fala.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
איך? הוא לא מת, שעה וחצי אני לא... הנה, עכשיו אתה מת, תודה. סמק. הנה, זה. אני יודע שאני על האפות שלו, אבל אין לי מה לעשות חוץ מזה.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? You're even crazier than I thought!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
איך הוא לא בקאבר? נו, איזה משחק באגי.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
משחק גרוע. באמא, איזה משחק באגי מגעיל. שלי סבתי עם דודה שלו. אתה יודע מה? יאללה, צ'יטים. כמובן שהוא יפגע את זה. אני דופק לו. עשר 10,000 כדורים ליד, כן. הוא לא מת. הוא לא מת! איזה גאונות!
Do you think you're not dead already? I hoped I'd be the one to kill you.
שהוא מת, אחי.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You cussed!
Piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, just want to say thank you for all your hard work. My time. And for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Kasha Preto for us. You know, I'm not crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Why? میشه بازمانی هلا chapter خان.
You check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards.
Check in. Come on, bastards.
Muy a Bringo. مين؟ ما له هذا Fall Guy. هذا تتي إني نبض. لا صح اوكي. Actually, I can.
vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag. These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Dai, no? Über. איפה אתה? זהו? מה זה באמת? שקרה. Ay, לא ראיתי אותך, מעניין. מעניין. מה?
It opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
מה? חסון? אוי, מסכן. לא קרה כלום, לא נורא, רק זומימה. תבוא להלוויה שלך, חמוד שלי.
They weren't here. I had to keep moving down through the airport.
זה לא היה פה, לא הבנתי.
Tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
רומנטית, אני אוהב הרבה רומנטית. יאללה. איך? די, דחי, אני לא מאמין. לא מאמין לזה. לא מאמין לזה. אבל באמת, הרב איתי. עכשיו אני אתלמים חתיכת ביצים אתם. וואלה, אתם לא...
Next terminal was down the escalators.
מי בעוד? זהו? כל כך קלות? לא משנה. וואי וואי, חיררתי לו את האף. בסדר שלי.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. Felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
מלא.
Bitch.
נבלתי.
Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
זה כיף. כמובן.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Se afasta!
לא. כן, כן, הבנתי מה אני צריך לשים לב.
In the wrong pool, Mr. Bane!
This was it. It was almost over.
Let's go.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
אני לא
One
נושם.
card left to play.
Just get me close. Look! There's a whole team of them! Over on the right!
איזה כיף, בודד. אתם באים אליי? אתם באמת באים אליי? ביי ביי. עכשיו שלוש. ככה, תן לו. אתם באמת באים עליי. באמת אתם באים עליי. תן לו. היי, ירדיה. איך אני נהנה באמא שלי.
He gets out of the country. Don't worry. Orders.
Let's go. בטיסה, לא.
Asshole. Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Let's go. Sure. Nice. מקסימום מטורס.
No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
אני הייתי יורה. לא מאמין.
You know I walk. You'll walk with a limp.
Let's go. איזה מלך הוא עבד כזה. הוא לא מת, חשבתי שהוא יעמוד בסוף. נייס. אחלה סיפור. ביי.
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from a scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, say they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
לך לים, תנוע. נייס. אהבתי את הסוף. נייס גיים, בדיוק ב10 אשכרה. יאללה, אחלה לייב צ'אט.